about 4,000 acres. We're going to be driving all over that 4,000 acres. Some really cool things to see, some beautiful views, beautiful mountain ranges and valleys, as well as some cultural sites. And talking a little bit about Hawaiian culture, Hawaiian history, and Hawaiian religion. And then at the very tail end of this tour, we're also going to be seeing some movie sites. Now, Kualoa Ranch is a ton of different things. Cultivating, growing native Hawaiian for the land is well. You're going to see a ton of examples of that as we go along. We're also big on educating. We also on Hawaiian history and culture. So I'm going to be telling y'all just a little bit about it, giving you some overview of some definitions and telling you about some few things. Now on this tour, we are going to be going into two different Ahu Kualoas. Everyone say Ahu Kualoa.
Ahu Kualoa.
Good job, little Hawaiians. That was amazing pronunciation. Ahu Kualoa means land vision. Now, the entire island of Oahu is divided into 10 slices of cake. You can see that. Those are all on land vision. So the two that we're going to be going into today are Kualoa, which is where we are right now, and Haki, which is going to be just in the next valley. Now Kualoa also has a third Kualoa. It's called, on our right we have our Tiki, or Tiki. These are to take you to the four main akua here in Hawaii. So we're going to see all of them, and I'm going to explain to you who all of these are, pulling it closer to the earth, giving us longer days to farm, longer days to tan as well. So we're very, very grateful to it. Now guys, we are going to do our very first stop. And this is at a Vahipana, is the word for it. Now Vahipana is a place of prayer and celebration. So I'll let you guys out here. We'll go up there and I'll tell you a little bit more about what this place is. As we go down this hill, on our right-hand side, we'll see a sign for it will be Jumanji. So at all of our, not all of our, but at most of our notable worthy film locations, we have a sign with the name and a picture of the cast as well. And with that, as we go to, yeah, that looks, oh my gosh, that color palette is beautiful. I love that. But anyways, guys, I told you another one of these that I think is a little bit of a better view. I'll just pause here just for a little while. Sorry guys, we're gonna go up these ATVs go past us.
이거 되게 비쌌어. 200얼마 한 사람. 그룹이네 전부.
Oh, you guys are this. Sorry, I'll get back on here. Oh, there's some more coming down. I think this is the last one. Yep. Now, we're also approaching a road that's going to be a one-lane road, but it also goes both directions. I'm going to have to make sure that the other way that we're going to be trying. And so I'm actually going to turn on some music, you guys. I'll let you sit back and enjoy the music. We are going to have another music that I mentioned, which is called Alrighty, folks. Now we are going to be passing something on the left-hand side. Well, we're going the wrong way, actually. We have to do some reroutes due to weather. So we're going to go a little bit fast as we go through this. We are going to pass this guy again on our way back, and that's when I'll kind of take some more time. I'll play some music for you guys, let you fully get into the ambiance, get some good photos. For now, I'll go through it a little bit faster. So you weave, you can create all kinds of different things. As you can see in the little sun hats that are made out of those leaves, that is lauhala. All kinds of things, placemats and sails for canoes, all kinds of things. I have a pair of earrings, and they're little roses, and they're made out of lauhala. Some people will get really, really good, and they'll be very intricate with the designs that they can make. Now, in front of us on the left, this is a mango tree. We have a ton of mango trees on property. I told you we're going to get to a lookout. That's my favorite lookout. There's a ton of mango trees over there. But a fun fact about mango trees, if you go past this one, if you're looking at a tree, you're not sure whether or not it's a mango tree. If you take one of the leaves and you rip it in half, you smell like you just ripped, and it smells like a mango fruit, like very, very strongly like a mango fruit. Really, really delicious. Now guys, we are going up to our second stop. And again, this is going to be at the highest point that you can get to by vehicle on the ramp. So it's going to be a little bit of a roller coaster, not welcoming us into it. So we're going to go up.
Deep in the jungle night, with the moonlight shining bright, heartbeat like a drum, our eyes connected, the wild cause urging you and me. No second guesses. Let's move like a mystery. Feel the beating of our passion. Let's move like a mystery. Feel the beating of our passion. Through the ice we sway, every step an adventure, breathless as we play. The rhythm's our compass, in this tight hideaway. Feel the rush, feel the way. Let's move like a mystery. Feel the beating of passion. Let's move like a mystery. Feel the beating of passion. Hold tight, the world is ours tonight. Every move a blaze so bright. Feel the thrill in the tropical skies. Just you and I. Let's move like a mystery. Feel the beating of passion. Let's move like a mystery. Feel the beating of passion.
Now, as we head down, the next part of this tour is going to be a lot of ecology and a lot of culture. So get ready to kind of be fire hosed out with information. But then we'll transition to moving a little bit lighter. But here on the left-hand side, these are all koa trees. So all these trees are these cattle carts. And then the kind of black and white spotted greenish trees with the light leaves, those are koa trees. So koa trees are indigenous, they are native plants to Hawaii. And so back in the day, the native Hawaiians used them for all kinds of things. They're really, really strong, stable, and sturdy wood. They were actually used to make surfboards. If you've ever tried surfing before here or in California or anywhere else, chances are if you're a beginner, if you use one of those big foam boards, you can get them at Costco. Those big little ones that everyone always complains about carrying. Well, back in the day, those boards were about 200 pounds made out of solid wood. So they would carry those guys out to the ocean every single day, practice surfing on them. wood, 10 to 20 feet long, 100 to 200 pounds per board. So it was very crazy. They were very, very dedicated to their craft. But it worked out in their favor. Because now they're kind of credited with being the place where surfing really started, which is pretty cool. And we have a ton of surfing competitions. We have some of the best waves in the world. The Eddy is held here for a while. I want to go surf watching. I was going to try this the other day. It's really, really fun. There are some amazing surfers here in Hawaii. We have all kinds of indigenous plants that are growing here on the ranch, and we have a conservation area to our right. Something is covered by this paddle. What's cool about this one is we actually have a plant that was considered extinct, and then they found a sample of it in our valleys. So they actually took it to Manoa and they rapidly soak up all of the water in the soil. And so they'll take all the water away from the plants that are around them, and then they'll grow really, really tall, and they'll hide the sun from the plants that are growing under them. So they're very, very bad. They kill off a lot of plant species and kind of dominate the field. And so at first we were trying to clear all of them out, but that is pretty much impossible. So how we just clear them out of most of the land, and especially we keep them out of our conservation areas. Now on the left, this is that hala plant again, the pineapple-looking one. Now you can see the roots; they're monstrous roots coming up out of the ground. Now this tree is called a walking tree. It's actually recorded to move, so every single year it'll move about an inch closer to a water source. Then once it gets to that direct water fair ranch, I never get tired of coming here. This is called Kalama's Lookout. I think this is the most beautiful view on the entire land. So I'm going to pull up here. We can tell you about what we're looking at. So the land ended up going up for auction. Now it was about 1,100 acres, and when it went up for auction in 1880, it sold for around $5,000 and some odd change. And it sold to a man named Charles Judd. Now Charles Judd had a father named Garrett, and Garrett, 8 years prior in 1850 and then in 1860, had bought Kualoa and Ka'ama, the other two Ahupua'as that make up the ranch. And so by 1880, the Judd family owned all three Ahupua'as, about 4,000 acres, that make up Kualoa Ranch today. Now 7 generations later, it is the same family that still owns the ranch. It is all privately owned. And so it's been passed down through the family year after year. Their name is now Morgan today. It did change in the process. But they're really, really awesome. And it breaks into the fish pond. What actually happens is it creates what's called brackish water. Now, brackish water is literally just a mix of salt water and fresh water. But it promotes algae growth like crazy. And so that is what gives so much algae in our leaky fish pond, which is what attracts all of the fish. Now guys, I know I just fire hosed a ton of information at you, but it's kind of an overview, really brief and simplified overview of the Ahupua'a system, access to outside resources, wanted to go back to living this way. So there's a big push for that. So even if you guys don't remember all of that information, I hope you at least have a respect for how the Native Hawaiians used to live. And now we're going to have kind of a shift into our movies. The first one that we're going to see is from the movie Triple Frontier. So this is a great movie. It's all these ex-military guys, and they want to pull off the big night. So they go to this millionaire's house, and they rob him. And these are the front gates of this millionaire's mansion. So as we go through, this looks really, really cool. Looks really sturdy, like it's made out of nice, stable material. But actually, it's made mostly of styrofoam, cardboard, chicken wire, all kinds of really cheap stuff made to look really nice. And that's a trend with a lot of different movies that will come through here, and movies in general. So we use really, really cheap materials, kind of cut costs for the production, also just make it easier to put up and take down. And they don't really need it to look super realistic. If it doesn't, they have a ton of movie magic to show you guys that as well. Sometimes you have access to the real deal. And this one coming up is an example of that. This happens to be Kualoa Island. And this is a real helicopter. So the U.S. military actually sold it to the producers of Kong Skull Island. Island producers. Alright, we're going to do one more string, so it might be a little bit bumpy. I'm going to tell you guys what this is. Instead, I'm going to play some music from the movie. You guys kind of guess at what it is.
시간들 웃음 속에 가로져든 비밀 조용히 흘러간 숨 가끔씩 밀려오는 눈물과 함께한 추억 천천히 천천히 우리의 이야기를 찾아 괜히 생기는 이 시간 따뜻한 안아줌을 바라보며 그때의 미소로 외롭지 않게 우리 가정과 내간 한숨 눈을 감아 다가오는 따스함 I like it 스며드는 행복 시간을 넘어 함께 그 순간 I like it 내 이야기 so good so good Just hush let go 힘들 때마다 내게 좀 이로운 손길 찾아오는 살 헤매지 않게 빛나는 너의 눈빛 가슴 속 깊이 새겨진 감사함 언제나 하나 된 우리 한숨 눈을 감아 다가오는 따스함 I like it 스며드는 행복 시간을 넘어 함께 그 순간 I like it 내 이야기 so good so good Just hush let go 시간이 멈춘 듯 영원토록 함께한 우리 가족 제가 맑게서